You guys, I found out that I am actually allergic to baby wipes. Very interesting, right? I know. That's why I've been gone. I'm sorry. I used it on my face and I had a huge rash. I broke out in hives. My first time ever experiencing something like that. I've actually used baby wipes on my face for so long, so it's just really strange how that happened. But listen, we ain't using no more baby wipes, okay? Hopefully, I pray to God that this year I do not have any more skin issues, any allergic reaction, any illnesses, anything whatsoever. All I want is great health, success, growth, peace, love, and I just want to be free and prosper. Your girl is back in action. Let's go. My brows are actually not tweezed at the moment, so they're kind of crazy right now, but I'm not going to really tweeze them as I normally would. This look is not going to be as extra, okay? Hopefully. I always say it's not going to be extra, and then it becomes extra. It never fails.
I've got a target on my back, and I'm running wild like a wildcat. I've been gone a couple days. I've been money hungry, point me to the stacks. I've been planting money trees, but it's a joke when I go prepare to bag.
So now we're going to move on to the eyes, and we're going to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal to just use as a base, as I usually do. This is just so that the eyeshadow can stay in place and it doesn't crease.
I've been left out in the dark, running with the wolves, still head high, leader of the pack.
Shade here, and I believe that's mocha. And I'm just going to take that and pop it into the crease. So if you want your eyeshadows to be very light and subtle and not dramatic, then you would do windshield wiper motions like this to kind of blend it out. Or if you want it to be dramatic, then you would kind of do patting motions on your eyelid. This is the same shade. I'm just going back and forth with this. I'm gonna take my other brush and just kind of blend it out at the top. We're going to take that same shade and add it to the crease of my eye. I am like lightly tapping.
Running with the wolves, still head high, leader of the pack. Still head high, leader of the pack.
So the next thing for this eye look, we're going to be using our Pure Quick Pro glitters. This comes in 5 different shades. I really love the packaging and everything. It's very beautiful colors. I love the texture. I'm going to go ahead and swatch each of these colors on my hands. The way that it dries down is like an eyeshadow, like a pigmented eyeshadow. So this is the first shade. This is the shade Lust. It comes into this really cute little bottle. And this is how it looks on the hand. So that's Lust. Very pigmented. It has like specks of yellow in it, but you can't really see it on camera, but it's really gorgeous. This next shade here is called Queenie. And that is Queenie. The applicator is really nice. It actually has a lot of product on the applicator. So one swipe has a lot of pigment, and that is Queenie. It is a yellow gold type of color. So this shade is called OMG, and it's like a brownish bronze color.
Head high, leader of the pack. Will I make it out alive? Well, I'm thinking maybe I still got a lot of fire.
A lot of product actually comes out on this. So it kind of feels moussey. I might as well kind of swipe the rest to show you guys what that looks like. So this shade is called Midnight Diamond. It's very smooth in texture. It dries down really nice. And this is like a rose gold type of color. Very gorgeous. It's not really picking up as well as I would like on the camera. So I want to thank Pure for actually sending me these beautiful pro glitters. And I'm going to be using the shade Namaslay. And I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I'm going to be taking that rose gold looking color, which is the second glitter. Look at that. That is so pretty. Oh, ooh. They leaving out a lot of traps, but none of them are taken. Trying to keep my hopes high, though my heart is aching. I've been running. I think it's drying. So I did say we're only going to be using one shade. However, we're just going to go ahead and use another shade, which is going to be this color here, which is called Chip. I'm just going to pop that on the corner of our eye so that we can kind of smoke that area out a little tiny bit. With no product, just kind of blend it out. I like it. I actually like it. It's cute. I feel like the glitter is folding into my eyelid. I don't know if that's like a thing. I'm proud, trying to find my way back home. So when you apply this glitter to your lid, it does dry down matte. And it's very movable, so you can work with other eyeshadows with this, which is great because a lot of times liquid eyeshadows, they don't move or they dry really quickly, and they just can't work with other shadows. So that's good that this one can. This is perfect for beginners. It's a great look to go for because you're not using a lot of shadows. There's not many steps to do this eye look. So on the box it says high pigment and high glamour. You've never had a glitter eyeshadow like this. With the ability to fit in your pocket, our unique 3-in-1 formula with built-in applicator can be used as a primer, base coat, and top coat that can be worn alone under shadows or as a stay put top coat. Your ultra glam look is sure to last without creasing or fading. Application. Using the latex free silicone applicator, pat or lightly press eye polish on your eyelid. So if you do use concealer on your eyelid without setting it with a setting powder, you do want to work rather quickly because your eyelid will crease. Mine did, and that's the reason why you can kind of see it a little bit. So in the future, when I use these glitters, I'm actually going to apply color to my eyelid prior to applying this glitter on top so that I could see how well it works with other colors, it being on top. So I want to thank Pure for gifting me these items. I actually love them. They're really pigmented. I love the colors that they have, so I'm super excited to use them in the future. So now we're going to go ahead and add eyelashes because, girl, I think I feel really bald without eyelashes when I wear eyeshadow. Like, I don't know what it is, but I need me some eyelashes. I really do. I feel like bald eagle. I don't know, am I the only one that feels like that? I don't know where these are from. I'm so sorry. I believe I got them from Ulta. So if you're new to makeup and you don't know how to apply lashes but you want to, then I'll definitely make a video on how to apply lashes. However, you just need to find like a really good mascara. The one that I love is this Better Than Sex by Too Faced. This is the bomb. Like, I love this, and excuse the way that this looks, but I love this mascara. It's really good. They have a waterproof one and then they have a regular one, so get your hands on it, girl. So moving on to foundation, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty foundation in 430. Oh, I didn't even prime. What am I doing? Oh my gosh. Y'all need to prime, okay? Make sure you prime. Let's rewind what just happened. Before we get into foundation, I'm going to be using the Master Prime by Maybelline. This primer is the bomb. I love it. It's a great drugstore primer. So for foundation, I'm using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r foundation in the shade 430. I was color matched for this foundation plenty of times and they told me the wrong color. I went back and got my shade, which is 430. It does have a golden undertone and it does appear to be orange looking on camera, but once it's blended and everything into the skin, it does oxidize to be much darker. I remember when they said I was 450. That foundation is way too dark and the undertone was off. It was like a red undertone, which I don't have a red undertone. Wherever it takes me is my home. Wherever it takes me is my home. Wherever it takes me is my. Don't forget the neck. You wanna blend it all in. Blend it all in. Sound like an old lady. Blend it all in, Meredith. So now that I applied my foundation, I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal. So I've been waiting for my Fenty concealers to come in the mail. It has not came in yet. So we're gonna use the LA Girl Pro Conceal because this is one of my favorite concealers that are drugstore. I'm back, and I'm running wild like a wildcat. I've been gone a couple days. I've been money hungry, point me to the stacks. I've been planting money trees, but it's a joke when I go prepare the bags. I've been left out in the dark. So using my favorite setting powder, the Sacha Buttercup, I'm going to just set my concealer in place. And I'm just going to lightly apply this to my skin. So I personally do not bake. I just press in the powder into my skin where I highlighted. And it gives you like an airbrush finish. So the next thing that I'm going to do is do a little contour. I am using the Black Up contouring stick. So I do have a round face, so I want to chisel out that area a little bit. So I'm gonna apply it like that and just add a little on the sides, and I'm gonna do the same to this side and just add to the side. I don't go around my face because I find that it kind of makes my face much rounder. I've been left out in the dark, running with the wolves, still head high, leader of the pack, yeah. Ooh, running with the wolves, still head high. Taking the Laura Mercier translucent powder in medium deep, I'm just going to set my face. Now we're using blush. I'm using the Morphe blush palette. This is the 8W Warm palette. I'm going to be taking this orange shade here. Just apply that ever so gently. Still head high, little. I'm taking my Becker highlighter in Opal, and I'm just going to use this as a highlight. Ooh. Very nice. Will I make it out alive? Well, I'm thinking maybe. I still got a lot of fire in me. I've been running wild and proud, trying to find my way back home. Home. They leaving out a lot of traps, but none of them are taken. Trying to keep my hopes high, though my heart is aching. I've been running wild and proud, trying to find my way back home. So taking my Master Fix by Maybelline. This is a setting spray to set the makeup in place. They see me running. So I'm I'm taking my NYX pencil in Espresso and lining my lips. I'm going to be using my Graftobian lip palette. I think I'm going to go for this lip color here.